The story of the Shoeshiner and the formula for value exchange. If I told you that the only difference between just getting by and building an empire lies in how you perceive your service. This story proves that your service is not defined by its simplicity, but by the unique value you embed within it. By the end of this video, you will discover the one principle that transformed a simple shoeshiner into a thriving business owner. Stay with me, because this lesson could change your life forever. On a busy street corner, where thousands of people rushed past every morning, sat a man named Liam. Liam had been a shoeshiner for nearly 20 years. He sat on a low wooden stool with his old toolbox and worn-out brushes. Every day he earned just enough to survive, but his life was stuck in the same cycle, asking for payment to clean shoes. He shined the shoes, held out his hand, and received the coins. Sometimes customers paid generously, but mostly they haggled or gave the minimum amount. He always felt like a simple laborer, someone who received whatever others were willing to give. The encounter that changed everything. One afternoon, an elderly, impeccably dressed woman approached. She was Madame Eleanor, a renowned inventor and business consultant. She placed her expensive leather shoes on Liam's stand. When Liam was finished, he held out his hand. Madame Eleanor did not pay him immediately. Instead, she looked him straight in the eye and asked, "Liam, why exactly do you think you deserve this money?" Liam was confused. "Madame, because I cleaned your shoes. This is my job." Madame Eleanor smiled, but with a challenge. "You clean the shoes, but you are selling time and labor, things anyone can offer. You are not selling value. If you only know how to receive compensation for your effort, you will always be limited. You must transform your service into a unique gift to command a higher price." With that, she paid him and walked away, leaving Liam with a question that struck him like thunder. What is my unique value? That night, Liam couldn't sleep. He looked at his tools. Then he remembered Madame Eleanor's words, "Turn your service into a gift." He realized that when he shined shoes, his customers didn't just get clean footwear. They got a boost of confidence before a meeting, a sharper appearance, or the joy of seeing old leather look new again. He wasn't selling cleaning, he was selling restoration and confidence. The next morning, Liam made a change. When customers arrived, he still shined their shoes as usual, but he did two things differently. He stopped asking for a fixed price. When finished, he handed the customer a small cloth and a note that read, "Confidence restored, value determined by you." He elevated his service. He used a special oil he secretly formulated to soften the leather, meticulously cleaned the laces, and sprayed a subtle, pleasant scent inside the shoes. The attention to detail in this gift of restored confidence made customers feel they received far more than they were paying for. They began paying Liam with gratitude and generosity, often double or triple the old fee. A reunion in the Empire 6 months later, Madame Eleanor returned. She found a small, stylish shop named the Liam's Restoration Room. Inside, Liam, now dressed smartly, was instructing a team of employees. "Madame Eleanor," Liam said, "today, I am no longer a shoeshiner who just receives payment for labor. I am a business owner who sells a value restoration solution. My exclusive formula allows me to charge more because I provide unique value." Madame Eleanor nodded. "You have grasped the core principle. When you change the way you see what you offer, the world changes how they pay you. You've transformed effort into exclusive value." The life-changing wisdom takeaways. Now that you've heard Liam's journey, let us distill this transformation into the 3 most vital principles you can apply to your own life today. 1. The mindset of exchange. Stop being a taker, start being a giver. Money is the reward for the value you exchange with the world. If you only ask for payment for your time and effort, you will always be limited. The principle, we only receive when we first give something meaningful in return. Turn effort into exclusive value. Identify your unique gift. Liam didn't just clean shoes. He restored confidence and status. What is the emotional result or the unique solution that only you provide? That transformation is your exclusive value. The principle. Don't sell a service. Sell the elevated outcome or feeling the customer receives. 3. Your identity dictates your income. See yourself as the solution. Liam's income only increased when he stopped seeing himself as a shoeshiner and started seeing himself as the owner of a value restoration room. Your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal belief about yourself. The principle. If you believe you are ordinary, you will be paid ordinarily. If you believe you are indispensable, your price will reflect that. Thank you for staying with us on this journey. Remember, the difference between a life of struggle and a life of success is not Lakit's a single idea about your own value. If you are ready to shift your mindset from merely being compensated to becoming an indispensable source of value, then hit that like button. Subscribe to Life-Changing Wisdom right now and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson on transforming your potential into reality. What is the one unique value you will start offering the world today? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video. Live wisely, live powerfully,